Hello, YouTubers, beer geeks, and beer hounds alike. Bill here. We're going to do a beer review. All right, get my tweaker light here. I'm still recovering from last night, man. Oh my God, what a long day today. Don't drink beer from a tap in a bar, okay? Just don't do it. It's not worth it. You will have a hangover. So we got one here from Sierra Nevada. This is called Cosmic Little Thing. It's a hazy double IPA. Coming in at 8% alcohol by volume. And canned on 2/23/24, so it's like 3 weeks old. I picked up a 6 pack of 12-ounce cans of this for like $11 out the door at Total Wine and More. Without the little coupon, it's going to be like $13 out the door. So you keep your little coupon $2 off. It's only $11, so it's a pretty cool deal, pretty cool gig. Never had this before, never seen it before. I think it's a brand new one. That's what the can looks like. I do like Sierra Nevada. I have a special place in my heart for them because they were my first experience with a craft beer. That was the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale back in the day. But let's check this puppy out. So I'm a little excited here. I like it when Sierra Nevada comes out with a new one. It's pretty cool. Really good price. Really fresh. This should be really good. So let me get a quick thumbnail here. Not sure if I should do that. I'll just do that like that. There we go. Looks wonderful. Doesn't look too much like a hazy though. It just has a little haze to it there. Not too much. Whoops, what am I doing? Okay. Top it off a little here. Yeah, it's going to fit. There we go. Do one with the flash. Rockstar status. All right. Cool looking can. It's got like a little surfing astronaut. That's pretty cool. And the head looks tight, frothy, creamy, silky, large head. And it's pretty hazy, but you can see some of the sharpness of the light there. So not totally hazed out. It's like a light orange yellowish color. You can definitely see through it though. It's not fully hazy. Okay, I can smell it from here. It's definitely throwing off a wafting aroma. I'm doing a far away aroma test and I can smell it. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, real juicy smelling. Very juicy. Almost like a Starburst candy, kind of tropical, juicy, citrusy. Smells awesome, man. Like, excuse me, sorry. Pineapple, stone fruit, guava, maybe a little orange or grapefruit, but it smells more juicy than anything. It smells really good. Man, for a shelfie budget craft beer, that's smelling really good. Looks really good too. Cheers. Getting a nice maltiness coming off there too with all those kind of juicy, fruity notes. Smells awesome. Cheers. Taste follows the aroma. It's good. It's definitely good. Okay. Very nice tasting beer. A little on the artificially side, as usual. Okay, with these budget craft beers, they always have that kind of slight artificial kind of, character. Excuse me. um, Sorry about that. But man, for what you're paying for this, it's pretty much worth it. I mean, it's half the price of a real beer. Okay, real beer. You know what I'm trying to say, though, right? So, with that said, it's a very nice beer. It's got a medium mouthfeel. Um, a little bit of booziness on the vapors because it made me cough right now. I've been having sensitive lungs because I'm getting over like a lung infection. So my lungs have been very sensitive to alcohol fumes. Okay, you can probably see that in my last reviews. So that did trigger my sensitivity in my lungs. So there's definitely some alcohol coming off of it. Really thick head, nice ice creamy head. It's got a nice sweetness to it. Okay, it's smooth. It's crushable for 8%. It's more of a juicy IPA than like a New England or like a hazy. Okay, it's got that kind of candy character to it, liquid candy kind of character, like most of the New Belgiums, Firestone Walkers, these Lagunitas. It kind of has that. They all have that kind of same artificial kind of character, but this is the better of those. Okay, in my opinion, we're like a top shelf type, uh, you know, microbrewery type hazy is going to have a lot more citrusy, fruity, tropical notes. Where this one is more like a artificial kind of like candy is artificial. Okay, it has that kind of Jolly Rancher, Starburst candy, kind of you know little bit artificial kind of sensation, you know experience. But it's done very well. You know, it's good beer. It's good beer. It's good if you're on a budget. It doesn't get much better than this, really. There are a couple of exceptions to budget craft beer. There is some microbreweries out there that are producing top shelf beers that are competing with shelfy or budget craft beers. For instance, a very good example of that would be Made West Brewing. They are putting out world class, one of the best beers I've ever had, real top shelf beers for almost the same price. So, there's a lot of competitiveness between budget craft and certain microbreweries out there, okay? So, but Sierra Nevada is very consistent. They do have their own thing. It's kind of their own thing. But like if you put certain beers next to each other that's made by Firestone Walker or like New Belgium, it would be hard to tell them apart, really. So, but that goes the same with microbrewery beers. You could put like a freaking Treehouse beer next to a Made West, where Treehouse is going to be priced almost twice as much, and you got a Made West hazy here in the same style. And if you blindfolded them, you're not going to be able to tell much difference. In fact, that Made West hazy might be tastier than that Treehouse beer. That's how it is out here in the beer land. You just you won't know until you find out, right? Cheers. So that's why I'm here, to try beers for you so you can save your money. Okay? It's my public service to try these beers and try to describe them for anybody that watches this so they might buy the beer or maybe not. Okay? And I do try to teach people what to look for. Date on the can is the most important when it comes to IPAs. Try to get them 2 months or fresher. Also, IPAs will stay longer if they're refrigerated. Okay. If a beer gets hot or if it's stored in a warmer environment, it won't last as long. The hops will diminish faster. Keep that in mind when you're buying an IPA. Stouts, porters, darker beers like that, barley wines, not so critical when it comes to temperatures, okay? But IPAs, definitely critical when it comes to age and temperature combined, okay? With that said, I am picking up a little booziness on this, though. A little bit, especially on the lungs, okay? Not so much in the taste or the aroma, but the feeling that it's going into my lungs, okay? I'm not breathing the beer in, it's just the fumes from the alcohol. It's 8%. So, with that said, I think it's a tasty beer for what it is. On a scale of 1 to 5 stars, 2.5 being C average, I think it's a solid 4.4. It's a tasty beer and a really good price. So, if that sounds good to you, you know what to do. Thank you for stopping by. I'm like 20, I'm 20 shy of 1,000. We need to get there, man. So hit like, subscribe, little bell for notifications. Share my channel with your friends and your family. Let's get me to 1,000, man. Get that accomplished. Have a great day. And we'll catch you later. Cheers.